Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we are talking about how I came to Germany. Finally, the thing that I've been avoiding for so long, but it's just that people are asking me a lot, and for sometimes I felt like it was so I didn't want that to tell you guys about it, but anyway, there's no need to keeping it to myself. Maybe this information will help someone else out there. Yeah, so let's get into the video.
Swahili girl, I can hear the birds singing to me, yeah.
So guys, don't forget to comment, like, share and subscribe. Tell me more of what you think, and let's get into this video. So how I came to Germany. For some times I didn't want to tell anybody how I came to Germany, because I felt like after going to school and all that, I have my degree, and that way that I come to Germany, that people will laugh at me, the African mentality, of which I don't care anymore. But we move anyway. I was working in Kenya as in a certain hotel before, but it was so stressful, and then the job, they are paying you less, and you have to work many hours, and you have to stand, and that was too much. After going to school, you get your degree. That is what our people suffer from. You go to school, get your degree, and without your degree you have to sit down at home, or you have to go and do a job that is less paying with too much work. So anyway, I was doing that job just to sustain me, so that I can also do one or two things. There are some things that you don't have to stay, but anyway, do one of two things, or anything. So my cousin was already here in Germany, and with the help of my cousin, she helped me come to Germany as an au pair. So what's an au pair? Au pair is you come live with a host family, and you in this host family, they have children, or they have a child. For you have to take care of this child. You stay with it's not too much work. You can help around in the house or anything. Then you have to stay with these children or a child. You have to take them to school, bring them back home, and then during your au pair time, you are going to classes. When the children are in school, you go to your language school. So that was my life anyway. Oh, why I decided to become au pair? Au pair was much an opportunity to come learn a new language, to come experience a new culture, and also after my au pair, I can stay here, and maybe that will be a breakthrough to my career, or to do something that is great back at home. Yeah, that's why I decided to do au pair. Second thing is that au pair was giving me they give like 250 or 260 euros per month. That around 26k or 27k Kenya shillings. And where I was working back at home was like 8k Kenyan shillings. That was so I decided to do it, so that maybe in future, after I finish with my schooling and everything, it will be a breakthrough to me. Though after au pair, you're supposed to go back to your country, but it's up to you to look for the things here. And also in Germany, there is a lot. They take a lot of nurses, because there is so high demand of nurses here. So after your pair, you can do your free year. That is a volunteer work. They call it FSJ, or BFD. You can do that and then you remain here. So there are some things that happened before I finished my au pair and all of that and that. But anyway, that is how I came to Germany, and do I regret it? No, I don't regret it, because after that everything has been fine, though some of the things are not yet fine. But it was a major to get out of Kenya and go look for a greener pasture. I'd say that to go look for a greener pasture and also do some things, because for me Kenya was not working at all. I looked for a job everywhere. I only find a job that I could be paid a month 8k, and that was not enough for someone. 8k. Thankfully, I was living at my cousin's place, so that I didn't have to pay for house rent. So 8k is so little for someone to manage. If you're going to pay for your house rent, food, water, electricity is not enough. It's a little money, and if you have you've gone to school and all the expenses that you did in school, that is not enough. So that's why I decided to try my luck with au pair and see how it goes. Anyway, after au pair, you're supposed to go to Kenya or your country, but I did not go. I stayed here because there was another contract that I got, and also something happened on the way that I did not go back. Anyway, that's the story of how I came here. So what are the requirements for au pair? Au pair, you have to have a host family. You have to search for a host family. That is the family that is in Germany, and they should have a kid or kids that you will be interacting with and taking care of and being with them. And also, you have to have A1 certificate, but nowadays with A1 is not guaranteed that you will get the visa or you will get the family. Do up to B1. If you do up to B1, maybe it's zero chances of you not getting the visa. And also, things that they ask you at the embassy, they will ask you about the child, they will ask you about the family, the parents of the child, or the children, the family, where they live, about that town, and where you will be going to school. And they will ask you they will ask you why you're going to do au pair, and they will ask you about after au pair, what are you going to do? You shouldn't say that I'm going to stay in Germany and do. You have to say I will come back to my country and go back to my job and what, and with the language I've learned, it will be, you have to come up with something. Don't just say that I will stay in Germany and I will not come back. If you say that, just know that you are being cancelled. You're not going to be given a visa. So that's a few of the things that I would like you to know. So there's many ways that you can come to Germany. The first way you can come to Germany is through marriage. Yeah, when your spouse is here working, or they stay here, or they were born here, and anything, you can come through spouse visa. The second thing is through the au pair that I'm telling you here. You look for a host family. For you to get an au pair, you have to I'd say just go do up to B1. The requirement is A1, but nowadays for you to get that visa you have to do up to B1. That is the easiest that I can tell you for now. You just do up to B1, and if you go to the embassy I don't think if they will deny you a visa. And then there's zero chances, let me say that there's zero chances to be denied a visa. Another way to come to Germany is through FSJ BFT. FSJ is you do a voluntary year for, it's like 1 year, and then after that you can do an house building and you stay in Germany. It's a voluntary, you either do it, mostly they are in a nursing home and also in kindergarten. There is this voluntary, but mostly they are in a nursing home, hospital, and kindergarten. For now, that's what I know. So another way to come to Germany is through schooling. If you get a scholarship, you can come to Germany, but it's so difficult. I don't know how people get scholarship to Germany. I don't know. It's just difficult to get this visa. So that's the ways that I know that you can come to Germany and all that. So guys, thank you so much for watching. At least I've given you a brief of how I came here. For a start, I didn't like to tell people how I came to Germany, but I think I should share it for someone who wants to come to Germany and know maybe this information will help someone. And also this mentality of people will think this, people will think that, get it over. Anyway, that is how I came to Germany. I hope you enjoyed this video. You get to learn 1 or 2 things. Don't forget to comment, like, share, and also subscribe. Thank you so much, and see you in our next video. For now, bye.